No brace. What kind of led to that point, and how do you feel out there?
Just feeling good. It was just that time to take it off and just to keep pushing forward.
Are you at the point where you feel totally normal? You feel like 2020, basically?
Yeah, I wouldn't say 2020. I feel myself. I feel where I'm at with my feet at, and I feel good.
Yesterday during practice, the new owners kind of pulled you in to take a picture. What was that like?
Oh, real exciting, man. Definitely excited about Mr. Harris, Magic, the whole group. So it's big things coming, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
And I guess what's been your first impression of Josh Harrison specifically?
Oh, great guy. He came and hollered at the team yesterday. I found out he's from just around the corner. So he hollered at us, and it was just real cool just to hear from him.
Can you outline to us your off-season plan and what you were able to do? I saw you went back to Ohio State to work with Coach Johnson. How was that for you?
Yeah, man. Went back to the guru, Mr. Miyagi, what we call him. But it was good to get it in. Glad to be back with RK, Big Z, and we've been putting in work and just working on the little things. So it's been great.
When you say you feel yourself again, is there a moment or is there something that when you cut or whatever that you say this is not what I felt like 6 months ago or not what I felt like a year ago?
I ain't about to get too detailed, but just know that I feel good, and I'm running around and I'm feeling explosive again.
Being a guy who's from around here, what does it mean to have an entire fan base kind of coming back to an organization like this?
Yeah, no, it was great, man. See the fans. It definitely lifted me a lot. I appreciate our fans. I know they're excited about the new ownership, and just the stands itself made it feel, more one of NFL practice for real. But I'm definitely excited that they're here, and I'm definitely thankful.
Yeah, are the stands something that kind of just stick out right away as you're kind of making that walk down, or what did you think of that this morning?
Yeah, no, that was great. I see Mr. Harris ain't playing games, so that was real cool.
And where did you start to see the shift in the fan base, or how have you seen it shift, kind of just in terms of the excitement level over the last couple months?
Yeah, I mean, it's different when the receivers just running regular routes on air, and every time Terry catches the ball, I hear the crowd. So I know they hype, and excited, and so are we.
Hey, Chase, I saw some of the other guys were in Florida. You also worked out with Odell Beckham Jr. What did you take away from him football-wise and maybe off the field from a guy like OBJ?
Yeah, as a guy that's had his ups and downs and been through injuries, I got great advice from him, and it's just he said when you want to know, he just says we bounce back every time you get injured, we bounce back, and that's just what we do. So he's definitely gave me great advice, and I can't thank him enough.
Chase, do you feel at all like this year you need to sort of reprove yourself to the fan base, to this organization, now that you are feeling healthy again?
Nah, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna do me like I always do.
Can you talk about playing with Montez Sweat? You're back healthy. Y'all were back out there. The words was flowing. How does it feel to be back with your brother?
Man, I feel great, man. Me and Tez, we always with each other in the off season anyway. We don't spend too much time apart from each other, so we worked out. Montez also came to O-State with me and worked out with Coach Johnson, so we was getting it in. And we're definitely excited about this season and get it rolling.
Chase, what, I guess, spurred your decision to go back to Ohio State and work with Randy? Was that something that you had not
You
done
said with who?
with Coach Randy? And was that some Randy?
His name ain't Randy.
Sorry, whoever you're
Larry.
working with at Ohio.
Larry Johnson.
Sorry. Yes, my apologies.
Nah, it was cool. It was that's who I think made me made me who I am today in terms of a man and player. And I just had to go back and fine tune the little things, the small things, and it was good.
Chase, those games you played at the end of last season, in retrospect, how important was it for you to kind of get that out of the way?
Yeah, definitely. To get back, just knowing that I can go out there again and move around and run around, it was cool for me. It was good.
And I know expectations are not your thing, but how gratifying will it be to be able to get back on the field and whatever happens, you're playing the way you're capable of playing?
Yeah, definitely. That's the plan. That's always a plan. And, taking it one day at a time and, just bear where your feet at and just staying consistent.
Hey, Chase, as a guy who is from this area, not just on the team, you obviously heard from friends and family and fans about kind of everything that's gone on the last few years. What was that like to constantly have to hear about it off the field? Forget us, just hear from other people.
Yeah.
Like, how tough was that now? You don't have that anymore.
Right now, my family's definitely excited. I think my mom did an interview today. She's excited. My auntie, my dad, everybody's there. They're excited to get it rolling, and just to see the new things that's about to start happening with the organization.
And what does that mean for players in terms of having that change? Does it really feel like a weight lifted to not have to deal with that constant conversation?
I'm sure. Yeah, we know that our owner he's not playing games, and he's doing things above our heads to make our life easier, and that just makes us play harder and has us more motivated to keep going.
Hey, well, can I get through? When I'm sure you worked out with Von, you worked out with Odell over the last couple years. How much do they talk about the year after you came, the year after the surgery, and how big it could be for you? That it takes some time, and so there. Along with that, what are your expectations then for that, knowing you're a year further removed from it?
Yeah, definitely. They just said, the big thing is they said we just bounce back. That's just what we do. And that's my plan. And I guess y'all just gonna see what happens.
And then with going back to the brace, the decision to take it off, was it a hard one? And then when you take it off the first time you move, how different did you feel?
Well, I've been had my brace off before camp, so it wasn't too bad coming out here and playing. So I kind of got used to it in the off season a little bit, running around without the brace. So, I got healthy.